plant during a drought. But what if the drought is where the destiny is? Imagine this. You're in the middle of an economic famine. The land is dry, nothing's growing, everyone's pulling back. That's exactly when Isaac decides to plant. In Genesis 26, 12-14, it says, Isaac sowed in that land and reaped in the same year 100-fold, and the Lord blessed him. Now here's the kicker. The land was in the middle of a famine. This wasn't fertile ground. This was faith ground. Isaac didn't move to better soil. He stayed. He sowed, and God didn't just give him just enough. He multiplied it 100-fold. That story reminds me of a man named George Mueller in England in the 1800s. The economy's tight, orphan children are everywhere, and Mueller feels called by God to open an orphanage. But not just one. Eventually, he's going to open 5 of them. People warned him, you'll never raise the money. But he never asked anyone for a dime. He just kept sowing in the place that God told him to. One morning, the orphanage had no food, nothing for breakfast. The kids sat at the table, the empty tables, and Mueller prayed. Minutes later, a baker knocked. Then a milk cart broke down right outside. Food was provided once again. George Mueller sowed into hard places, and the result? Over 10,000 orphans cared for. Millions of dollars provided without asking. God provided 100-fold through simple and stubborn obedience. Now we go back to Isaac. In Genesis 26, it shows us he became rich and continued to grow richer until he became very wealthy. There's 3 levels of blessings here. After one act of obedience, he stayed when others ran. He planted when it didn't make sense. And the same year, God multiplied. Welcome to Legacy Shift, where we look at small truths for eternal impact. And here's today's truth. Obedience in hard seasons is often the soil where God plants your legacy. Isaac didn't wait for the market to turn. He didn't chase greener pastures. He stayed, he sowed, and he trusted. And the result wasn't just blessing for him. His prosperity set up the next generation and provoked entire nations. Friend, maybe you're standing in a dry place right now, a slow quarter, a strained relationship, a team that isn't getting it yet. But if God told you to be there, that's the land to sow in. So here's the question. Where's God asking you to sow when everything in you wants to flee? That could be the very soil that He's ready to bless. Let me leave you with this. Prosperity isn't always about finding green fields. It's about planting in dry ground and trusting the farmer. If you want to talk more about how to align your money with your mission for the sake of your family, your legacy, and eternity, send me a private message. I would love to contact with you. Before you go though, what's your famine land right now? Drop your answers in the comments, subscribe for more, and remember, obedient sowing in hard places, that's where legacy begins. Thanks for watching Legacy Shift. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.